third, so different angles and different directions. Just like I think white space has your photos are always focused, a feed, and I like to do everything in odds. Hi, I'm Caroline.
And I'm Olivia.
And we are your Totally Teenage Twins. And if you're new here, we post on Squared every single Thursday.
That's right. So for this week's video, we're going to be doing Caroline's photography tips.
Yes. So last time we kind of did a video slanted towards more Olivia's hobbies on gymnastics, and now we're going to do photography for me. I'll be talking about how I love to edit my Instagram photos and what I used to help me have a better feed and just have all around better photos. Alright.
Now, like usual, before I get into this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up and click that subscribe button down below. Let's get started.
Okay, so my very first tip, and I think my favorite one, has to be the rule of thirds. So if you're doing, quick iPhone photography, or you're using a Canon or Nikon, even the pros, they always do the rule of thirds. That's very important to get depth and all that stuff across. So make sure you cut videos in 1/3.
Super easy to achieve.
So you can also use grids on your phone by going to settings. I will show you how to do that, and you guys can click grids if that helps you, or you can just visually make sure it's all the way to the left, all the way to the right, or up more up to top and the bottom. Don't put something right in the center, it kind of messes up your eye's focus. My next tip has to be using different angles and different directions. Just like the rule of thirds, don't shoot straight on. That can be good sometimes if you want to do straight above and get drinks, a flat lay. Definitely I love flat lays. But if it's your ordinary thing, don't just go portrait mode. Maybe try landscape or portrait for the landscape. Do all different kinds of things, panoramas. Just try to mix it up a lot. That'll make your photos look different and new. So I think I might have lied when saying the rule of thirds is my favorite, because I think white space definitely takes the ground, my all-time favorite. And it doesn't even have to be the color white. It's basically having empty space on your picture. By using the rule of thirds, it can attract your eye right to the object that you want to look at, and that's so helpful. By having white space, filters can make it all look more synced together if you have some space.
A simple, clean background's always easier than something that's like super busy and distracting.
Definitely. So speaking of distracting, be sure to make sure your photos are always focused. If you're in a big moment, don't just rush to the next thing. Take your time, stand still, and point your camera right at the object and take a nice, clean, and crisp photo. That way when you get home, you won't be bummed that you were rushing around. Speaking of white space and attracting your eye to certain objects, I like to do everything in odds, such as 1 item, 3 items, 5 items, 7, and 11. And 9, I forgot 9. All of those items, because your eye, they actually group things in pairs and twos. So like you'd probably be grouping Olivia and I right now. But if we had, like a third
person,
or
maybe
a triplet,
off-centered or something like in the middle,
it would attract your eye to them. So don't put things in 2. Make sure you have odd numbers. So don't just only do 2 Starbucks cups. Do 1. And if you have a friend with you, make sure you put all 3 of yours in there. That way your eyes looks at all of them. For my last tip, I'm going to give you guys a little hack that I like to use for my Instagram. So for the classic Instagram picture that everyone loves, my favorite thing to do is to keep a feed, and that's along with theme and an aesthetic. So for my theme, I like to do lots of travel photos from my videos and stuff like that. I love to do that, airplanes and cool places. But for my theme, it's navy, white, and black, so I'll insert my Instagram feed somewhere in here. So that is definitely one of my favorite tips for Instagram. If you guys want to see an Instagram video, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up, and maybe we can do another Instagram video here on Squared.
So before we go, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up and click that subscribe button down below. You will also have all our main channel links and everything down below too. And if you want to see all the great twins on Squared, you can click it right up there. And we'll see you next Thursday.
Bye!